Hey everyone, this is Jacob Palmer here. We are going to be doing a lovely spiritual reading, or what you call it, intuition for our lovely multi zodiac line. So it could possibly be Aries, it could be possibly Taurus, it could be literally any of those zodiacs. But I, for one, in this live, am going to be starting with Aries and ending it off with Pisces. So, yeah, I'll be going straight in order with the line of all the different houses and different types of zodiacs. So please feel free to listen in to your zodiac when the time comes. So anyway, to start us off, we are going to be currently dealing with Aries. Aries, if you are here, please feel free to step your lovely foot in the door. Feel free to shine, step forward, be your authentic self because it is your time of your reading. So, I am going to do just like a standard tarot reading that will kind of just get like a general gist of what's going on. Possibly get like some details. So starting off, interesting. You have the Nine of Swords in the upside down, or in other words, the reverse, which is amazing. It's so amazing, Aries. Thank you very much for stepping up. That's what your guides and your archangels are saying, is that they're saying like, thank God you're doing all this good stuff now. So I expect there to be a lot of people kind of just like, oh my God, what if I'm not doing it right? What if I'm doing a lot of bad things? You're gonna find out that you're just going to leave these people. You're going to be like, yeah, I don't need these proctors. I don't need these prospectors. Yeah, prospectors. Yeah. So basically, it's just like there's so many detrimental people out there causing harm, causing deadly sins. Interesting. Could somebody be like hooked on the 7 deadly sins? Interesting. Yeah, you might want to get that spiritual team of security going around this world, because you're about to come into a grand new opening after this 9 of Swords shows up, or has been up, where it's just like you leave this perspective of like losing it and going like, oh shit, I need to figure out what to do. The thing is that like you left that long time ago. So a couple of cards shot out for the 9 of Wands showing up, which is kind of like that curiosity of like, oh my God, what if I didn't make it? Look, they're going to discover some kind of brilliant side of yourself where you're just like stepping up, leaving the odd old ones behind, And now you get to reap the rewards, which is brilliant. You're reaping the rewards in a very broad and magical sense. So about this Ten of Wands, this is what came out. It was the Empress, which in some way, shape, or form is technically describing you, um, because you do have a formality of the Empress and or the Emperor, which is amazing. But here's the thing: somebody was acting like a fool when it came to trying to help you. And guess who they are? This motherfucking devil. Give me 1 second, guys. Shoot. I meant to hit something, but I accidentally tapped on another thing. Oh well. Anyway, just am I getting another phone call by them? Anyway, okay. So I want to let you know that there are a lot of people out there that are causing a lot of harm, a lot of distress, a lot of chaos, a lot of distraught. But thing is that you're stepping above and beyond this perspective. You're stepping above and beyond these people that have been pulling you down, that have been doing a lot of harm to you, which is amazing. Like that's like what you should be doing and will always be doing. So anyway, I do want to mention to you that there is somebody in the field that is going to be showing up to you, and you are going to lose your ever loving uh, organized mind. I would say you still are in the sense of mind reality when it comes to relationships and things like that. But this is going to be like somebody that jumps out and goes like, "Surprise! I'm here." So that person is going to, believe it or not, be your person. And it's kind of like you've been waiting for it, you've been waiting for it, and then all of a sudden it shows. It shows itself in front of you. You could possibly be seeing, finally, your power color, which is red. You could possibly be seeing the color like navy blue, I would say, like a very, very dark blue. Possibly a like a sun color, like maybe like a yellow, kind of like a gold color. So keep a close eye out for that. So also for numerology, there is a site of numbers that are showing up for me. It is 117. It is 711. It is 411. And also 212. So keep a close eye out for those numbers if you haven't seen them already, because they're going to consist of some very, very valuable information. Let's go ahead and move into our next crew. It is our incoming Taurus. Bow, 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 bow. So let's go ahead and see what comes out for Taurus. What shall Taurus see today? Okay. So very specifically 2 cards. Very specifically 2 cards. So we are showing this 10 of Wands, which is I can kind of see you kind of like walking away from a very particular person because somebody might have caused some kind of detriment, some kind of undervalue within you. And now you're just like, I'm done with it. I'm through with it. I don't need this anymore. I'm out of here. Is there any other main events that are happening for Taurus, or shall we get into the details? No? Okay. So let's get into the details. Yeah, wow, that was instant. That was very, very instant. Wow. Okay. We got some very important information to tell you. So this here is describing your 10 of Wands. It's like you're leaving a very very important information of like yours that went deaf on it went solo on deaf ears, if I'm saying it right. It's kind of like you're losing interest about somebody that ultimately isn't yours. I would say in some way it was, but however, in the main ebb and flow of this, Temperance was definitely not yours. So that is why the 10 of Wands is showing. And then for the clarifiers, the 8 of Pentacles and the Fool. So it's basically like you're going to develop something amazing, fruitful, very developed-like, and you're just going to run wild with it. So that is why the Fool is showing up right after the 8 of Pentacles. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Ooh, Tower in reverse. Yeah. So this is not a tower that was officially for you to realize. It was a tower for your for this person to realize. Excuse me. Sorry, I had breakfast for dinner, so if I burp, that's because of like the taste of eggs that I had. But anyway, look, this here is basically just like your person is regretting all that they did to you. Here's the thing. This Temperance they they kind of gotten a uh, little too touchy with you, and this is now you going like back off kind of a thing. That is your you know your your energy of refrainment, where you're just like I'm backing away from this temperance, I'm refraining from the temperance, I don't need the temperance is not mine. And yeah, this is good for you, like wonderful for you, like really good job, temperance or temperance Taurus, temperance Taurus. Mhm. Interesting. Maybe they're like, hey, I have the card the temperance and you're a Taurus, why don't we get together? But the thing is that they don't know that you're actually not meant for them. So anyway, let's go ahead and see if there's any other clarifiers about the temperance. Is there any? Yep. Expect this temperance to be like, hey, you're my world. You're my world, Taurus. I don't want you to leave. But the thing is that you were never ever lovers to begin with. It was fine just dating them, seeing who they were, but you have a grant, a miracle, something special that's just somewhere else, Yeah. So that's basically like if you're dealing with a temperance and you don't know how to deal with them quite yet, it's best to leave. It's very much best to leave. All right, so let's go ahead and get into maybe visions. Try to figure out what comes in naturally through intuition. What is Taurus's importance that needs to come out? Oh, something about the sky. You could possibly be seeing a certain type of haze of color in the sky, something that doesn't necessarily happen too often. You're going to be surprised about what you see in that sky or see in the sky, either if it's throughout a dream or if it's actually happening for real. But the thing is that you're going to find out something that is just magnificent. So also there is going to be a couple of numbers in numerology that is going to be coming up to you. You could possibly be coming up with the numbers of 822, the number 625. What else? 317, 323, and lastly, the number 1, 2, 2. So please, if you don't know them already, please do some research upon that if you have the time to do so, and it shall be important for you. Or maybe get them done and out of the way as soon as possible, so then you don't have to keep having to remind yourself over and over and over again to get them searched up or written down. So next, we are going to our lovely side by side Gemini. Our lovely Gemini. Peace to you all. So, okay. So that was very instant. Yeah, you were getting a heck of a lot of cards out. Yeah, a lot of cards. You're getting a lot of detail, a lot of importance in this situation. So you are having the Five of Cups entering into your life, or had been happening into your life, that ultimately brings you to this Three of Wands. So you could be possibly discovering some kind of loss in something that goes like ding, 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 travel. I got to move somewhere. And that there is brilliant. That there is brilliant. Someone could possibly be trying to give you a false hope, false cup, false ignition into some kind of situation. It's brilliant. You're doing great. So look at that. You have some kind of Queen of Cups going on, which is awesome. Which means that like there's this like person that is growing their emotion about you, which is amazing. Like that's exactly what you need when it comes to a lover. Excuse me. So we have the Six of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The Six of Wands is upside down. The King of Pentacles is right side up. So that is in detail about the Five of Cups being being the beginning of this entire thing. Then we have a massive stack of cards that just came out about the Three of Wands. But I will tell you it in one quick second. The thing is that when it comes to this Five of Cups being clarified or described by the Six of Wands in the upside down and the King of Pentacles in the right side up, is that you could possibly be leaving a really old commitment and entering into something a little more stable, a little more well versed and connected to you. There is the Eight of Wands, which is amazing when it comes to this Three of Wands, which is kind of like you're advancing into something, you're doing something great, and it's ultimately going to put something very old to a official rest. So you're going to be coming out brilliant So in that case, you're going to end up maybe having some kind of curiosity of like, is this really gonna actually knock me down, or is this really gonna actually help me? But you'll find out that it actually brings in something very special. Very, very special. So you're going to love it. You're going to feel like you're on top of the world. You're engaging into things that really do help you. So you're bringing in something that is just going to be a dream come true. So good to you. You could possibly have been dealing with some kind of Leo that was causing this downfall, trying to knock you apart, knock you into a what is known as the energy oblivion that this person calls. But thing is that like you're way smarter than this Leo. So that is why you stood up. You stood up. You're like, I'm standing up. I'm leaving. I don't need you anymore. I'm not in this you know faithful hubby or biatch energy. So it's basically just like you're leaving something that is just forever going to be in detriment if you were to ever still stayed, you know. Um, with the intuition, I want you to keep a close eye out for possibly whales. Not maybe some of you might be over in Wales over in the UK, so you could have some kind of connection with that. Some of you could possibly be over in the seas looking at the whales. Some of you could be listening to whale sounds, which is very positive. Keep listening to them and just know that the whale sounds are not only a sense of soothness, but also it kind of creates like this clearing energy, gives you this better face of dignity, hope, faith, gives you a better clarity of what's going on. Also, the color indigo could possibly be of interest to you. Also, possibly even the color yellow and red. Yeah, yellow and red mixed together. Maybe somebody, maybe you guys, if you are a woman, some of you could be doing some kind of like specific eyeliner look for you guys, which is amazing. Keep doing that. You're going to be shining bright, so keep it up. Yeah. Anyway, the numbers to keep a lookout for is 333, which is amazing. Which you have a triple the number. Keep a lookout for the number 372, and keep a lookout for the number 396. Anyway, let's go ahead and cart our way on over to our lovely Cancers. Cancers, if you are in the sunshine, feel free to get a little bit of some beach shade. You're going to love it. And enjoy some soft, cool breeze of the beachfront beachfront breeze. There we go. Maybe somebody is freezing something at this moment. But anyway, if you're a Cancer, feel free to step on in the building. Step on in. Get your card reading. So our first card that's showing up is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're in a very good space. You could possibly either be gaining some money if you have a very healthy, very lovable family. If not, because I know a couple personal Cancers. So if you aren't having a good relationship with your partner that you're currently with, you could possibly be moving your way on over towards a new partner. Any other major situations that Cancer is dealing with at this point in time? Yes, there is. So you could possibly be getting this like very upfront, very truthful, bearing, kind of just like very strict and to the point, you know? That is amazing. Like you are having something mind-blowing right here. Is there anything else that would like to come out, or should we get into the details of each card? Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah. You're basically leaving some kind of nightmare behind. Yeah, it could possibly be just like figure of speech when it comes to saying the word nightmare. So possibly it could be somebody that was just not cutting it. So yeah, you're just like, you know what? They're gonna be who they are, and it is what it is. And you're like, I'm just going to hop on over this way down this street and part my ways from this old person. Part my ways from the person that I will no longer be with. Details about the Knight of Pentacles. What would like to show up? So let's go ahead and see what comes out. Oh, okay. Maybe that one does need to come out. Those just, yeah, those ones, I don't have them out for that one. But anyway, Ooh. Somebody could possibly be turning on a dime in some way where you're like, maybe if you're with a very toxic ex, somebody that you're trying to figure out, like, okay, how can I ever get out of this toxic ex's connection with me? Because it's like legitly toxic. Like this is the type of person that will just know that will just never ever 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 um stop hurting you, where it's kind of like they don't help you, they don't care for you, they don't show you a very soft tenderness. They actually are just the type of person that is kind of just like in one ear out the other, you know. And this could present to you as somebody that could be a earth sign, somebody that could possibly be kind of like holding a lot of money, possibly debt, if it comes to that. But for the most part, it could be income that you could be seeing this person hold on to, something that is very sincere or dear, something that it's kind of like you're just like, come on, just can I at least like be reigned by you? And they're like, I gotta keep this in tight. I don't want to show it to you. And they never ever show it to you. They never show it to you. And you're just like, hose be hose. About this Queen of Swords, what information would like to come out about that one? Yeah, we got some very important information coming. So this could be the action that that this supposed person is going to be doing. This uh, old lover of yours, that like the one that is just it's kind of like one of those starting to rot love relationships where it's just like somebody is just wilting and falling apart, and they're like, hey, Cancer, I still have emotions, I still have something for you. But you're just like, you don't, you'll never have any emotions for me, not even if I even if I say to you that I would love to see some emotions, you never show me emotions. And you could be seeing them as like um, giving you a false front in a way where it's just like they are just not giving what you need. About this Nine of Swords in the reverse, what comes out about that in the details? Yeah. Page of Swords. So, anyway, since you up and atomed left this, um, you know, this ex of yours that is kind of been toxic. You're just like, yeah, I don't need you. This is not going to work. This will never work. And once you do that, once you move on to your own path from this toxic ex, you'll find out that somebody is on the other side of that bridge that you cross. So once you go from being with this toxic ex to the other side of the bridge, you're going to find someone that is going to be either very hot and dreamy, or it could possibly be someone that just is like y'all everything, you know? About this Queen of Wands, what shows up? So we have the Fool in reverse, the Justice, and we have the Lovers. So expect some kind of love relationship growing and flourishing once you see this new person. Excuse me. So basically, it's like you're not going to pretend. You are literally not going to pretend in your love relationship. You're actually going to be legit. You're going to be real. You're going to be authentic with yourself towards this person. You're going to put the past. You're kind of like in a place where you're just like you're going to put this past into justice. You're like maybe if this toxic ex did something very stupid and very dark and devilish, you bring them to justice. You put them behind bars. And you look over to the person that fulfills your dreams, the one that actually does express their feelings, and you say, like, I love you. I care about you. I'm here for you. Things like that. You know? It doesn't have to be exactly those words, but it is technically roughly that energy that shows up, where it's like you care about them, you are there for them, things like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the intuition half of the reading for you guys. There is going to be some of you could possibly be still in fireworks mode after the July 4th or after your very own country's Independence Day. So you could possibly be over in Italy. You could possibly be over in Spain. You could be possibly over in Mexico. You could be possibly over in Panama. You could be basically over in Costa Rica, things like that. So if you guys are over in that area, those areas, feel free to really just like ignite that feeling of you that's within, where it's just like you're igniting these fireworks. So you could be doing that, or it could possibly be one of your neighbors that is shooting a firework. So keep a close eye out for that if you haven't already. It's going to be important. You're going to need it in order to give yourself the confidence and and ability to move forward. Interesting. Something is coming up as like a um, as like additional information. You could possibly be in a stage of just wanting to walk away from everything and anything. Don't, like, legitly don't walk away from everything and anything, because there is something or a couple of things out of that group that you have that you wanted to walk away from, that is your dream, and also even your future, legitly your future. So keep a close eye out for any subtle movements that maybe somebody within those situations um, show, because it could give you the perspective of like, yeah, this is something that I need to get rid of. Or it could be that you look at it better and it's like, oh, awesome, this person is doing that. I'm in. I wanted this dream for a long time. This is amazing. I get to do it. You know. Anyway, look out for the numbers 444 417 293, and also as well as 118. Yeah. Um, Anyway, no further ado. Please keep a lookout for those numbers. If you haven't already understood them, you can write them down or research them and get some better clarification on those numbers. You can look back on these numbers that I have stated in the aftermath of the live, so then you can go back and get these numbers. You know, once this live gets out. Anyway, also, we will be getting into our next zodiac now, after the fact that Cancer is now been given some information. So we are going down the line of each zodiac. So for any of you that are just jumping in or seeing this live through the preview, we are going from Aries all the way down to Pisces. So anyway, if you want to stay in, listen in for the whole thing, and just wait until your zodiac, I'm fine with it. If you want to just only hear your zodiac, I'm also fine with that. Just be cautious about the actions of how these interactions of information appear in your life, because there is the positive end of things, and there's also the negative end of things. And you just gotta be very discernful, uh, very, very much just like figuring out, okay, what is the good things and what is the bad things, and how can I deal with it. Okay, Leo, what is coming out for you? Okay. This is going to be a very important one. Very, very important one indeed. So, stay clear. Stay clear. of any existent witchcraft. And look. This is not a witch. This here is not a witch. This here is somebody who have left their witches out in the thunderstorm and is currently inside doing healing work and clearing themselves and doing the things that they need to do in their life in order to be better in their life. And that goes for everyone and anyone, because the thing is that when you have that existence in your life, the thing is that you need to take some time by your own self. Leave the people that cast spells, that cast curses, leave them all behind. They're going to continue to eat up if you stay with them. The next major event that is happening in your life is the Three of Pentacles, which is could possibly be a shocking occurrence of somebody that you haven't yet made contact with. Somebody that you have not made contact with in your life throughout the entirety of your life. Not just a piece of your life, the entirety of your life. This is someone that is brand spanking new in your life that is going to be showing up. And this person is pretty much in love with you. And I'm not saying like, watch out, the devil's going to get you. I'm saying like, watch out. This person has a lot of feelings for you, and you might find out that it's actually your dreams coming true. And here's the thing. These people, this person is the very person that you have been praying about, that you have been bringing in, even if you don't have their name quite yet. They are coming towards you. They are coming towards you. And when I mean coming towards you, I mean like more than just asking you if you could be their boyfriend or girlfriend. This is the type of person that might state something even better than being a boyfriend and girlfriend. They may state that like, hey, I really want to be with somebody that I can last with them for a long time now, and I would love to see that happen in my life. So it's like you're meeting up with somebody that is going to complete your life from here on out. So you're gonna pretty much go over to all the different types of people that have either been a arch nemesis to you, or somebody that stabbed you in the back in betrayal, somebody that you just couldn't get through to, or maybe it's just that that other person is kind of just like walking away from you because they were legitly just not connected to you. So that is why the 10 of Swords is showing up right after the 10 of the 3 of Pentacles, is because you're going to meet with someone very special, to the point where it's like you don't need this 10 of Swords anymore. You don't need that anymore. You can live the best of your life with somebody that will literally complete you. Then there is this tower moment that will be happening at some point soon. You could possibly be seeing some kind of heartbreak, some kind of downed attitude. You could be losing something in particular in order for this good grace to show up. Yeah. Oh, it's very interesting. So you could possibly be seeing a lot of like people going like, is it that way or this way? This way or that way? This way or that way? But the thing is that like all those people are just they're not your person. That's why that's why the high priestess was showing up. The So the Three of Pentacles, you have, excuse me, you have the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So you gotta be very careful about what you do here. You might be in a space now where you might end up starting to pop off. And the thing is that I'm not saying you should refrain from emotions or anything like that, but I'm saying like just um don't come at it with like a attack attitude, like the um the energy of like, oh, you want me to be a dark biatch? I can be a dark biatch. Biatch. So that's what this that's what this old person for some of you could possibly be doing. This is not for all of you Leos on this very short piece of information. Some of you Leos could possibly be dealing with somebody that could be or have been popping off a lot, and it's entering into your energy. Just don't have that energy impact your decision making and conscious collaborations. If it pops off, then there goes the tower. There goes the tower. But if you don't pop off and you go with it at this 10 of Wands, which is interesting because the 10 of Wands is kind of like the descriptive of the 10 of Swords. So it's kind of like in this defeat, in this loss, in this let go energy, it's like you're stepping away, you're walking away, you're actually going from like, duh, what should I do, to a energy of like, oh yeah, now I know what I need to do. I need to step away. So you could be going from like staying at a desk, not really doing much, to finally doing something in your life. And here's the thing, you're going to be heartbroken by a by your opposite zodiac. Not not in energy, but just like the broad perspective of all zodiacs. The jump at the other half of the zodiacs from where your zodiac is. Um, and you're gonna find out that like you should have just you should have just dealt with your own self compared to um, indulging in connecting in with that zodiac. And you'll know exactly what I mean by that because the opposite end of all the zodiacs from your space of the zodiacs is Aquarius. Aquarius is completely the opposite of Leo. And that is why you could be acting like a fool, acting like a pity. Pity penny. Interesting. So your maybe this Aquarius could be named Penny, or maybe your name could be Penny, or maybe you have lots and lots and lots and lots of pennies. But the thing is that like you're like, come on, I know you're there. You gotta pity the penny. You gotta pity penny. So you gotta like stop stop being fake and be real for once. Be real for once. And when I said that for real, I mean it for real. I know it's not just your zodiac that is going to be going through that. A couple of other zodiacs are going through that. And you're one of them. You're one of the zodiacs that is going through this exact specific situation. Anyway, I do want to mention there is something having to do with this week in particular. You're going to come across some kind of stubborn person. And this is not the toxic X. This is not an AX, but I'm talking about like somebody that may have said that they just want to be friends when maybe behind your back they're like, I want to be so much more. Um, yeah, just like stay clear from them. Stay very, very clear from them. Also, there is a lot of people out there that will pretty much try to slither in like a snake, kind of just like have their energy kind of like latch on with their fangs and start sucking energy, start sucking uh, blood and energy and things like that. It's like it's like you're losing breathing, you're losing the blood flow, you're losing like movement of energy, you're losing the ebb and the flow. You're just like you're missing out on the very very divinely specific things that are within your life that are supposed to happen. So anyway, numbers for you. You could be seeing, since some of you are big fans of the 888 gate or 88 gate. You could be seeing the Lions Gate. So yeah, you could be seeing the number 555, 523, and also very intricate number 5454. So keep a close eye out for those numbers. It is going to be very important to you. If you do not know them already, please research them, write them down, get information about it, and so then you can keep track of not only what they mean, but also keep track of where you find them and see them and locate them. And even also getting the visions and stuff like that that come during the time that you see those numbers. Also, we are going to go to our next zodiac in the list, Virgo. If you are a Virgo, please feel free to drop on in on the live. It is your reading at this point in time. I would love for you to drop a comment down below if you are here, and maybe even a like or a heart if that is the way that you represent yourself. Anyway, also, don't want to forget this mention, but if you are wanting to be a part of this channel, there is the subscribe button down below. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button and go to the notification bell, so then you can be able to be a part of the channel for the great wonders and affirmations that it comes with. Also, you don't have to do it right now, but you can always as well hit the share button to share to anybody that could be either one of these zodiacs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, all the way down the list. So then they can see this live. Anyway, we are starting off with the 9 of Wands. Did you hear me? It was all fancy. It was all sweet and awesome. So the thing is that you could be losing sight of something particular. But it is for a good cause. It is for a good cause. You're losing sight of something for a good cause. And guess what that cause is? You could be you could be losing some kind of uh, overage. Um, you could be overspending. You could be buying a lot of things. You could be doing a lot of things. And I'm talking like packages that you're buying through Amazon. You could be buying things through eBay. You could be buying things through Facebook. You could be buying things through YouTube ads, things like that. Steer clear from that. Steer clear from that. So that is why the 10 of Pentacles is upside down after the 9 of Wands and the right side up. Guess what? You'll find out that love is on the other side, baby. It is on the other side of this wonderful journey across the bridge, across the lovely, lovely gate of that rainbow. It is around the other side of the rainbow where the pot of gold is. You could be you'd be like kind of like venturing your way out towards the path, and like all of a sudden you're like, huh, I see this rainbow going around. And there's like this sign that says like it's like, do you dare to go across this rainbow bridge? And you're like, you know what? I'm going to test myself. You're like, I'm going to test myself. I'm going to try something. Try something new. And at the very end of the rainbow bridge, you find out that you have been knighted. You have been rewarded. You have been significantly confirmed. You could be you could have seen like an angel or some kind of guide that has like a doubt like a dubbing sword. It's like, I hereby dub you Sir Virgo, or they might be I doubt dub you Madam Virgo, you know. And you're like, wait a second, does this mean that I'm royalty, or I'm a part of a loyal lineage line? And it's like you go from like sitting around not really doing much to like you achieve something, and all of a sudden this massive blow up of happiness and contentment shows up, and you're like, whoa, where did all this come from? So about this 9 of Wands, what comes out to describe it? What describes the 9 of Wands? So we got quite a bit of information that showed up. So we have the 7 of Cups right here, the Moon right here, and the 8 of Wands right here. So this means that like You could have backspaced. Backspaced. Wow. You could have like said, you know what? I'm not getting not I'm not gonna stay here for too long. I'm not gonna like be disgraceful about myself. And so you basically went like, okay, I've got all these options, I've got all these thoughts, I've got all these developments. And with the moon, you're like, okay, how do I put this all together? How do I get this information brought together so then I can figure out like, okay, how can I build my dream come true? How do I get this up and running? How do I get this in the air? So you might be in the space now where it's going from like figuring out how to get this going and get this moving to the point where it's just like, okay, now here comes the bullet points. Uh, here comes the action. Here comes the smooth groove. You know, um, we have a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So with the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to find out something very, very magical and brilliant. You're going to end up walking away in some way, or you could be finding out that someone nearby you walks away to kind of like get their own brilliance going, their own magic going. The thing, basically, here's the thing: a long line of brilliance and magic and fruition and development has just been demolished for a certain amount of time to the point where it's just like it gets very hard to hold that. It gets very hard to keep that rolling. So that's why this 5 of Swords and 2 of Swords is showing up side by side with each other right after the 4 of Wands and 8 of Cups. So you could pretty much figure out like, okay, should I get through this in a certain point in time? Should I really dive deep within this? Should I do something about this? Like, come on. But the thing is that like your guides, your guides are like, when will Virgo learn that it's already there for them? Because look, it's like you already gave your emotions. You already had all these people fighting you. You already had You already had somebody try to show you emotion, and you're just like figuring out like, should we get married? Should we become together? You know. But the thing is that you find out something a little more in depth about love, relationship, uh, passion, um, what you call that? Something that you have the passion to do. It's like something that you do is like something that you just really love to do. It could possibly be like, oh, a hobby. You could possibly be into having hobbies, and maybe something happened along the lines where it's just like you're trying to figure out like, am I able to have this hobby fully win fully come through officially. Yeah, about this Ace of Swords, um, you could be having some kind of dignance about something, some kind of um, flow, some kind of yeah, yeah. Look. If you can see in the picture, if you can see in the picture, the queen in this picture is kind of just like softly gazing down, very very softly gazing down at the flower, and it's like they're kind of just like, when will this relationship happen? When will this love actually occur? When will I be able to achieve this? And you gotta stop. You gotta stop asking your questions and actually like let it fulfill. Let it fulfill. Like it's your love. It's your love. Let it fulfill. You know, you could add a couple new things, um, such as you could introduce introduce like more feelings. If it's a person, you might be introducing more feelings. If it is an action, you could be figuring out like, okay, how can I increase the productivity, the the love for my amazement, you know. And it's like you could possibly be trying to be like, okay, how do I add something to this? How do I get this to work, and just like allow it to naturally come into my life, but also to have future energies get built up. So then, once I pick this up, I have I have something next to do. So yeah, yeah, it's going to be a brilliant show. Like show, interesting. Somebody could be possibly in a show. They could be a circus. Okay, so apparently somebody is a clown. Somebody's a circus. Somebody is a ruckus. Maybe you like clowns. Maybe you like a ruckus of a person. So not to be against you guys, but you know there may be something about this person that you're currently with. If you're with somebody that is a ruckus, that doesn't go with the best of your willpower and abilities. So, anyway, there is the numbers 637. There is the number 626. Maybe some of you could be watching Lilo and Stitch because I'm hearing this experiment 626. You could be hearing that if you're ever into Lilo and Stitch. Um, Also, there is like a 617, so some of you could be into that number. Also, there is as well as 62, 65. So you could be possibly into those numbers. So if you do not know it already, please feel free to search it up, write it down, get some notes into your journals, and so then you can be able to have it ready for you whenever it comes to be. Also, we are going to be moving on to our next zodiac, our lovely Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. It is your time to shine. Sometimes I love that. So the first card that flipped over is that the I'll figure out to see if there's any other cards that come out after this. But your first card is the Page of Pentacles. So, is somebody is somebody proposing to you? Yeah. It's like in this picture, the guy in here, or if your person's not a guy, then it could be a woman that's showing up. But this is the energy of what's coming through the card. It's like the person in the picture is kind of just like very defeated, but they have hope that they can have a life with you. Try to blang you out. Try to blang you out. Deck you in some jewelry. Kind of like give you like the ring that you deserve. Things like that. And also, not only are you doing that not only are you receiving that, but you're also in the space of like also capable of giving it, where it's like, yeah, I'm going to be blinged out, but I'm also going to bling the person that I care about that blings me. So it's kind of like it's definitely not tit for tat. Don't be in that mind space. This here is kind of like it's kind of like a energy flow of Christmas time, where it's just like everybody's handing each other presents at Christmas, and it's like you open it up and you're like, oh, it's exactly what I wanted. And you're like, thank you, Santa Claus. Thank you. I know there will be some people who are already past the stage of this whole Santa Claus thing. But, however, it is what it is. You could possibly be starting this like manifestive energy of magic, being brilliant with what you do, and really standing forward, very very authenticative, and that really brings your person to be in the way of like Oh my God, I gotta express my love to this Libra, or else they're going to giddy up on the way on out of here. You know. So let's go ahead and see what the Page of Pentacles have to say and details. Details of Page of Pentacles, please. Ooh. Ooh. So I have to say, this does not mean like permanent um, loss of a person that is very genuine, but this is technically like a little kickstart into your person, where it's just like if you don't love me, I'm out of here. That's what this Three of Swords is about. Is like if you don't like me, I'm done. And obviously, my phone is being dialed. There's also, as well as the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands showing up as well. I see that with the Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, Six of Wands. So you're this lover of yours, this person of yours that you're kind of just like were forced to tell this ultimatum to your person. You're just like, you know, I'm I'm down to my last wits. I rather hear from you if you really like me, or else I'm skedaddling from you. So yeah, so it's basically like it's either we talk to each other, go venture the world together, or else I'm getting it upping away. About this magician, what comes out? Oh, broad, descriptive here. So we have the Queen of Cups that is showing up, the Tower that is showing up, and we have the Page of Swords showing up. Interesting that we have two pages so far out of all the cards that are out here. So basically, there's a lot of emotions that are being stirred up. There's a lot of thoughts being brought up. And there's this tower going on where it's like somebody has to do something, or else they're going to lose their love forever. So that is why this Page of Swords is out, is where it's like that. I gotta shoot for my chance kind of a thing, or else I'm going to lose it forever. So about this King of Swords, what shows up? About the King of Swords. There is the Six of Pentacles, which is awesome. Very, very awesome. There's like this action of like this person giving back to you, and it's like you guys are going to experience some silence together, I would say, and just like bask in the creation, bask in the happiness that you guys are developing, things like that. That's going to be what this love is about. And this is going to be about how they come in. Not only will they be showing up as this Knight of Pentacles, but see what this Knight of Pentacles either wants to say or wants to do to you. Ooh. So, yeah, okay. Okay, so this is the past. This is going to be the past energy. They're going to say like, you're my everything. I'm done with this devil that's behind me, or that had been in front of me. It's kind of like they shot through a devil just to be with you, you know? Or they shot through somebody that was the complete opposite energy of them just to be with you. Yeah, like it went from the devil card all the way to the Ace of Cups card. So it means that they're going to be expressing their emotions. They're going to be expressing how they feel. They're going to be expressing all the feelings that they held for you. That's what this is about. Yeah. So anyway, you might end up possibly. I would say, like, if this devil continues to show up, if this devil continues to be present, and you are face to face with them, if you're face to face with this devil, I highly suggest you to get jail time involved on this devil. So, yeah. Also, this person does have a lot of withheld feelings about you, but they really do want to knock off this withheld energy and really express these feelings to you. It could be during the past couple of days, or maybe if they are still at this, maybe they're still stuck in the devil connection vibe, where it's just like they can't move anywhere past the devil. So anyway, yeah, keep a close eye out for all that, and you'll definitely reach a milestone in your life, you know. Also, look out for the numbers 713, 777, and also the number 725. There we go. We are going to now, at this point in time, shoot on over to our lovely Scorpio. 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 We be awesome. We so awesome because we're special. Coming, cruising with our lovely Scorpio. Interesting that flew all the way over there. Give me 1 second to get that card that just shot over. And I'm going to talk to you about it while I'm getting it. We have the Page of Swords. That is our first card that shows up for you. Is very interesting. You could possibly be either shooting forward towards money. You could be shooting forward towards a house. You could be shooting forward towards some kind of emotion or expression. You could be shooting forward towards some kind of deeper knowing within yourself. Yeah, it's literally like anything that you have the ambition to deal with. This is what the Page of Swords is telling you about, is that like you're acting upon it. You're like putting your foot down and you're like, I gotta swing or else I'm gonna miss my chance. That's what this Page of Swords is about. Anything else that is showing up for Scorpio? Our lovely Scorpios. What else shows up for Scorpio? What else shows up for Scorpio before I go to details? All right. So we have one more card, and then I'm going to go into details. So our second card is the Four of Wands. So you have two very, very, very strong cards. So Page of Swords and Four of Wands, even though that they may not be the major arcana of your zodiac, they are very, very important for the situation at hand. You could possibly be shooting. Oh, I see. These two together. Okay, so you're shooting your chance to fall in love with somebody. You're like, it's now or never. It's now or never. I gotta get this over with, or else I'm gonna lose it. There's a couple of like old TikToks out there where it's like there's like this lady or this like really young guy where they're like they don't know how I feel until I come in with my feelings and I show them how I feel. Like, man, they'd be surprised at how I feel. This is the Four of Pentacles. That is what I was describing to you. Clarifying the Page of Swords. There is more than just that. That is clarifying the Page of Swords. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that one was for that. Okay. Interesting. So this here, I know it is the major arcana for the Leo, but the reason why this card is showing up the way that it is right now, this is the reason why this is showing up at this point in time for the clarification of the Four of Swords. You have the strength to show your emotions, but You don't want your emotions to be damaged. You don't want your emotions to somehow subside due to the fact of maybe somebody hurting your feelings, or somebody that does maleficent intent when it comes to um, like keeping keeping in the connection of your relationship with your person. So you're just like you could be setting boundaries with your with your loved ones, such as like your fiancés, your loved ones, such as like hubby. Um, what was the other one? It was hubby, and what was the other one? It was something else. Um, I might just say Bay, just in case. Just so then, like, you guys know where I'm getting there. But yeah, hubby or Bay material. Um, oh, hubby or wifey material. There we go. Hubby or wifey. So I want to let you know that you're like, you got to go by these ground rules in our relationship, or else I'm kicking you out the door. So, yeah, that's the Four of Pentacles acting, is like you're just like, I have all this emotion for this person, but I want to make sure that they are capable of achieving it, of attaining it in their life, for for them to then return something special and delicate to me. And this is the Nine of Cups that is describing the Four of Wands. You could possibly be like in the space of Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, that is kind of like you're feeling happy when either if you have the thought of being married or wedded. Either way that you describe it, because there are some people who are just like, I there are some people out there that are kind of just like, I don't want to permanently stay still with somebody if this relationship does not work out, So it's kind of like it's okay if you're connected and aligned as like a husband or wife of this person, but it's kind of like you want to make sure that, like, in case if things fall flat, if things happen in a really different way, then it's going to be very detrimental. And now you now at that point, you're probably gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna cut you off. I don't need you anymore. Um, I'm kind of like in a different space now. That's basically what you're gonna be doing. Um, I do want to mention there could possibly be people that are fighting this relationship. There could be people that are trying to attack you, people that could be trying to attack your person, people that could be attacking the connection abroad. They could be attacking the foundations of the relationship. So just be very mindful of what's really happening, because you could be possibly coming across some very distraught people. So anyway, yeah, I know there is a lot more information still to come, but I'm gonna be doing a couple of shorts on YouTube in a couple of days from now. So just be mindful of when they come out. There is going to be some kind of haze in the skies when you discover this. So you might end up seeing some kind of clouds form, some kind of storm brewing. Just because that you were the one that was actually the right one. You were the right person to have in life. So they are extremely happy. Even though that they may be also as well very shocked or scared since a devil is out. All right, so no further ado, we are going to talk about the numbers that are going to be coming towards you, Scorpios. Look out for the numbers 726, 711, 720, and 777. So keep an eye out for those numbers. It's going to be very, very important for you if you really want to keep track on those numbers. Also, if you do not know those numbers, please feel free to search them up, write them down, and keep them as a log for you to come back to them whenever needed. Next up, we are going towards our Sagittariuses. Our lovely Sagittariuses. Da, da. Yeah, our lovely Sagittariuses. Da, da. It's our lovely Sagittariuses. Da, da. It's our lovely Sagittariuses. Dun, dun. So what comes out card like about the major events that are occurring? I'm going to talk about that card in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get our next few. Make sure that we have a little bit of a actual description of, or not a description, a flow of how the card's going to be set up. So then not only is it just going to be my my intuition to you guys, but also as well as kind of just like confirmation cards saying like that this is what I'm getting, and oh, this card is actually going to be that, you know. So far we have the Justice as our first card, the Chariot as the second card, and I feel like there's going to be a third card, at least a third card. What else comes out? Okay, we got some very, very unique cards coming out. So we have the Moon, which is very interesting. That could possibly be love when it comes to the Moon card and the Three of Pentacles. I would say this entire stretch of the reading is not entirely all about love relationships, but I would say for the most part, it's love relationship. So, all right. So I want all the cross watchers to not listen into this because this is very specifically meant for Sagittarius's ears alone. So if you are a cross watcher, either plug your ears or like if you're near this Sagittarius, plug your ears. Or if you're just like listening into this entire thing abroad and trying to figure out like, okay, this zodiac sign is doing that zodiac sign is doing that, things like that. I would prefer you to pretty much not listen to these cards and only allow the Sagittarius to listen to this message right here. Anyway, okay, cool. So we are now only talking to just Sagittarius at this point in time. I will let you know when I am done with this very specific message. But anyway, I want to let you know that there's been some hardships that have gone on with this Justice card. Somebody could be this could be a third party. This could be somebody that was kind of like the what you call it, the type of person that stands in the middle of two lovers, trying to prevent two lovers from falling in love. This is literally somebody that is like, hey, yeah, I got all these awesome things, and I really care about you, and you're awesome, and you're cool, and and they're like, and I got these chains here for you. Or they might be like, um like, stay clear from those types of people. They're like, I got these chains here for you. They're all they're gonna be is just a thug. That's the type of person that this median person is going to be. This middle person. The person that blocks you away from your person. And you know who your person is. It could possibly be that the sign of your person could possibly come out in this reading due to the descriptives, the clarifiers. But I want to let you know that your person is kind of just at this point now where it's just like, guess justice is just gonna be justice. That's kind of like what your person is could be saying. And look, they are not saying it behind your back. They are saying that um, kind of like spiritually saying that to God, to Jesus, uh, kind of just like, you know, kind of grossed out at this entire situation. So that is why the justice is showing up. This is like they're just like, I'm done with this fucking shit. I don't want this shit anymore. I'm just legitly done. And this feeling of being done, this is like being done with the site, the showcase of this third party, because the third party is kind of just like this middle person. Um, and here's the thing: your person was trying to talk with you before this middle person showed up, trying to tell you that like if your person doesn't end up expressing their deep feelings, I will bring forward how your person is feeling at the moment, or had been feeling during that time, and is still feeling it. Is that your person really loves you? And yeah, I know love can be scary sometimes. But the thing is that we have to learn from the scarcity in order to really adhere to how these feelings are within us, stand above it all, you know? I feel like your person is truly your person. Um, but I feel like there was a bit of a mix up where there is somebody uh, that kept labeling themselves as your person when they're really not. And this could be in the form of, you know, you really like somebody. I could mention what their zodiac is, but we are kind of in our public stage. So just if you need, you can like you can state it in the comment section down below, saying like, hey, you could say like, I'm friends with the zodiac, but I know for a fact that like you're more than just friends. So, but you know, people outside in the open world, um, with positive zodiacs, in the last four zodiacs of the zodiac line or the wheel, um, those zodiacs tend to get the most heat. Those zodiacs tend to get the most out of antagonists. You know, people that are out to get them. You know, but here's the thing: you could possibly be going towards your person in this chariot, and expressing to them how you feel. And that's what brings you and your person together. And I'm not talking about the fake expressions, the fake emotions, the faker, the fibber, the pretend. I'm talking about like deep emotions. Like we're talking it could be things that like feelings that you could have missed out on. It could be feelings that you've been feeling for quite some time now, and you're just like, you know what? It's time to express it. So that's what all this is about, is that you're trying to express your deep feelings. About this justice card, what comes out to describe it? Oh yeah, some very, very, very rough cards indeed. So, sorry, had a little bit of had a little bit of an itch there. But anyway, look at that. Like it's like this. Excuse me. This is kind of like it goes from the past energy to the recent past energy. Or if you're still in that energy, it could be the recent energy, like the present energy. But the thing is that like now you're stepping out of that, you're getting out of that stuck energy, where it's just like, you could possibly be like stuck at home, not telling your person how you feel about them, and it widens your person's perspective of like, oh, okay, now I can tell my person how I feel, and your person's person is you, Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, okay. That was very interesting that shut out. You were a little worried that you had to pick up everything and leave this connection, but you find out that you're packing your bags up to move towards this connection. About this chariot, what comes out for descriptives about it? There we go. So we have the Seven of Swords. Haven't I told you you are leaving a detrimental energy behind? That is what the old Ten of Pentacles is. Shifting into the Four of Swords. So this could possibly be an almost permanent heartbreak, where it's just like you're trying to figure out, like going from person to person, going like, what person can I trust now? Since I've lost the mobility of the Ten of Pentacles. And so you had the thought of like, you know what, this Ten of Pentacles that that I used to be connected with, I'm just leaving it. It's a circus. It's a clown show. It's a clown face. It's a faker to fibber. It's that realization that shows up where you really realize who it is, because you've been you've been stuck in the dark for quite some time now. Yeah. And it's like you could be leaving the circus, leaving the clown show to go grow some development. Like, and even grow some actual emotions, grow some actual feelings, where it's just like getting yourself out of pretending your feelings, when deep down inside you have all this like really genuine feelings. And it's just like, now you're leaving the fake and becoming real. Look at that. This is what you're going this is pretty much who you're going towards. Yeah, like, look at that. Like, this is like you're going towards that person, that energy, and you're like, did I lose it with you? Did I lose it? Am I out of the equation? Or maybe, like, you say more specifically, you're like, am I no longer your love? All right, so about this Three of Pentacles, what comes out to describe it? What comes out to describe the Three of Pentacles? Oh. Okay, so your person has quite a bit to tell you, and they could be really hurting a lot. But however, they are not allowing the hurt to kill them. That's how special this is that they're not allowing the hurt to kill them. So, yeah, you're going to find out that this person is the world. After the fact that, you went to go discover who the world is, after this little fallout that happened with this fake 10 of Pentacles. And you're going to go travel the world. You're going to go see places together. Even if it means if you start off small, if you go to a different city to check out a place, or maybe if you go check out a state park or something like that is that has some history to it, I feel like there's one more card about that one, about the Three of Pentacles. What is that final card that describes the Three of Pentacles? That. Okay, cool. I had a feeling. King of Swords. So this could either be you or this could be your person. But know this. They could have a little bit of some sternness, a little bit of some strictness, but it's for a good reason. It's for a good reason. That is pretty much the simplest that I can get this. The simplified sentencing that I could bring to you is that they are strict and stern for a good purpose, for a good use of that. And the reason why is that their feelings, their emotions have been attacked so much that they had to put up walls. They had to. So that's why you're coming back in saying, like, did I fuck it up? Did I mess it up? Did I lose this connection with you? And you could start this out with your person in the way, like, after the moment that they bring you into love life. It could be like they're just like in this space of like, I don't know if I can just instantly accept you, but however, I know that we have a connection still. So it's kind of like it's kind of like they still care for you, they still love you, but it's like a lot of damage has been done. To the point where they just came up to their last and final straw. So, yeah. Yeah. Basically, you're going to find out that, there's this like amazing reciprocation of love, where it's just like, not only have they been giving you the feelings of love and you feeling it in here, but also as well as now at this point in time, now you're going to do something in the way of showing love and it's kind of like whatever is given out uh, towards the world or whatever is given out towards a very special someone that that very emotion or action that is brought out is going to be returned tenfold. So that is how special that this situation is that you're going to find out that not only are you in love with this person, but you're also um, will fall in love with this person in the way of like falling in love with whatever they have new in stock. Also, I do want to mention that there will always be haters out there. So just know that the person in the middle is not the only and final hater out there, but they are a very high leveled hater. So just to have the knowledge for you guys, so then you guys can actually understand for what the situation is, what you're dealing with, things like that. Also, the numbers that you want to take a close look at is the number 999, which is a very particular number. 936, which is a frequency number, and also 111 or alternatively 1111. So keep a lookout for those numbers. So yeah, we have a couple of extra credit cards that are coming out, which is interesting. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about like, okay, how do I have the plants that are flourishing become something that I can live for the rest of my life with, you know? To have it double or nothing. So that's basically somebody could possibly be doing some money games. That's stay very, 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 very clear away from this. Or if this is a cross watchers message, please do not do this. Do not go out there because you're about to pretty much lose all your money if you do that. If you go in this upcoming time, so please don't do that. If you are a cross watcher. Same thing if you are a Sagittarius listening in on this, please don't be with this person that is going over there. It is going to throw your entire vibe off. So anyway, let's go to our next zodiac. And man, we're like getting close to 2 hours and 30 minutes. But anyway, I want to let you know that we are in our lovely Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. It's lovely style of Capricorn. So let's go ahead and see what comes out for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. So that rhythm is gonna be playing for a little time. So we have the Eight of Swords showing up. Are you guys being initiated in something very, very particular for yourselves? And that is going to be magnificent for you. Well done. Well done. Because I see some very particular cards. Eight of Wands. Not only are you going to be initiated, but you're also going to express. Because look, lovers. Lover house. Mr. and Miss Lover House. Lover House. It's Mr. Miss Lover House. Lover House. Oh man. I'm gonna kick out of that. Yeah.
Come on, dude. It's like 9:30. I'm going for like 3 hours.
So sorry about that. My parents. Man, stressful. So we have Eight of Swords. Like I said, initiation. You're going to be seeing some kind of emotions. Maybe somebody is giving to you, or maybe you are seeing some very specific emotions of yourself. You're seeing some kind of special thing within your heart that glows like forevermore on. Ah, wow. Okay. Well, looks like the guides are like, yeah, get on with it. Guides are like, yeah, we're telling you up straight. We got to get moving. We got to get moving. So anyway, not only is there the Ace of Cups, which is emotions, kind of like overflow and just like you're like you could possibly be crying quite a bit. You could be laughing a lot. You could be very angry. You could be very shy. Things like that. But this is like you're standing up upon your emotions. You're like, okay, whatever comes through, it comes through for the greater good. That's what you're like. About this Eight of Wands, what shows up? Ooh, got some special ones. So we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups, which is very interesting. So you could be expressing like a lot of your enthusiasm, your happiness, your build-ups, and it's bringing you a lot of success. It's bringing you a lot of happiness into your life when it comes to this Ten of Cups. Also completion as well. I'm getting with that. So yeah. So it's basically like you're going to go through all these emotions. You're going to maybe talk it out with your very happy, special father. If you're Christian or anything like that, or if you have church, you could be talking with God about this. You could be talking with Jesus about this, um, and you're just like, I'm happy. I'm light as like a feather. I'm light as a feather. About this card, the lovers, what comes out descriptively in that. Okay. Somebody's into you. You could possibly be into Leo. You could possibly be into a Gemini. But the thing is that with these two cards, it could either be you have a lot of will, strength, courage to fall in love with somebody that has like a dual perspective of emotions, or you could be thinking of the world of this Leo, of this lion, you know. So, which is amazing. You're falling in love with somebody. You got the cash, the house, the car, and you got a person that you're with. Like that's amazing. Like you got life set out for yourself. That's brilliant. You know. Anyway, keep an eye out for some rattles if you are out there in the desert. There are bound to be diamond heads. There are bound to be rattlesnakes. There are bound to be pythons if you are out in the forest. Just keep a close eye out when you're out there because you could potentially come across that. Also, the numbers that I'm seeing for you is 101, 121, and 130. So anyway, keep a track or a record of those numbers if need be. If you have not already, please research it, put it in a log, and keep it close to you for when the time comes. Or if you are on the road, if you're driving, please. You can still keep those numbers in mind, but just be careful whenever you're driving because you could possibly veer off if you search for those numbers inside your logbook. You could possibly just like maybe some point in time take a picture whenever you're at a stop behind this number. So just make sure you are at a safe position to catalog it or take a picture of it or whatever it comes out to be. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to our second to last zodiac, Aquarius. 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 All right. Our star, shining bright like a shining star, shining bright like a motherfucking shining star, shining bright like a star, shining bright like a motherfucking star. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get the cards that are coming out for you, Aquarius. Okay, so far we have the King of Pentacles, which means that you could possibly be interacting with somebody that, or no, not interacting. This there is somebody that wants to interact. There we go. There's someone that wants to interact that you have a long time ago stepped away, kicked away, put an end. And this person just did not want to take that end. They did not want to take that end. So you were like, you know what? I told you once, and I'm bound to not tell you twice. So you're just like, I'm shining, I'm free, I'm awesome, I'm brilliant. I've got all the things in my life. Even if it means that like you're just waiting for your lover to show up. I mean, it is what it is, you know. Oh, is it 2 cards? Is it 2 cards? Feels like 2 cards. Nope. Okay, no 2 cards. All right. So yeah, walking away from this clown. So, excuse me. Somebody could be this like I'm higher than thou. I'm holier than thou. I'm amazinger than thou. I'm stronger than thou. That's what the King of Pentacles is about. But I see you building some very interesting stuff personally, privately, very, very ingenuitively. And intuitively. Don't forget that. So, this Fool, let's see what you're going towards. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is just like a story, like kind of like A goes all the way to B, period. B goes all the way to C, period. C goes all the way to D, period. So that's kind of what this reading is feeling like for you, Aquarius. So it's kind of like You're walking away feeling happy, and you have gotten this relationship going. You're kicking it, kick-starting it. You're building it together. And about this card, the Sun. For any of you that may have wondered what that is about, let's get the descriptives. Yeah. You're not only magical, but you're also very precise. You're very well educated. You have the definitions and the terminology under your belt. You have, or not under your belt, on your belt. There you go. You have all of it in your belt, and you're just like you're cruising with positivity and content. You're just like full of peace and prosperity, and you're just like, nothing's gonna fuck my vibe. That's kind of like what you're coming at with this. um I feel like there's a little bit more to that story than just those two descriptive cards. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically like you're leaving a drought the, this of dissentment, um, of drought within money, or drought within emotions and thoughts, and creativity as well. That's what all this is shown, is like, you're leaving a demonic person. You're leaving a demonic person, and now you're just like, you're um you're I kind of see you, Aquarius, kind of just like shouting for the hills, like you're just like yole yole yoo. I feel like that's kind of what the energy feels like at this moment, where it's just like you're just happy as ever, happy as ever. So anyway, um, so with this person that could possibly be coming in, um, that I'm going to describe to you, is the very particular someone that was copycatted, not copycatting, but is someone that was copycatted, and that copycatted your person basically showed up in your life and was like, "Hey, how's everything doing?" But was having like the face of your person, was having the hair of your person, even though that was slightly different. But the body shape was entirely different compared to your person. The body shape was way different. That's what made the difference between this copycat and your person. Or it could have been some kind of little mess up in the makeup, where it's just like you can see that there's like something past that makeup that shows the difference between this copycat and this lover of yours. So yeah, just like if you have not come across this situation already, keep a close eye out for it, because you are about to unravel something that is just going to be mind blowing. Something that will definitely get you out of doubting yourself, of repelling this connection between you and your lover, compared to a connection between you and a copycat. So, yeah. Um, you could possibly be with your person going like, okay, my love, repeat after me. And you could state something that is the thing that you want your person to repeat. Or you could possibly be acting something for your person to repeat after you. You know, that's kind of what you're showing to this person of yours. You could be looking for the numbers 1111. Um, yeah, there. I would say for a couple of you Aquariuses out there, if not maybe quite a lot of you Aquariuses out there. Um, 999 could be the biggest number out there for you that is of importance. 973 could be of importance to you. And also, as well as a good classic number of my personal number, 424. So if 424 is in resonance with you, you can research it, look it up, write it down in the book, and you'll get it down into your notebook. Maybe you could be like, let's get it in our handy dandy notebook. But, only very select few of you Aquariuses out there would end up doing that. But that's only for a handful. It's not for the entirety of Aquarius, You could be like, if you're from the Vietnam era, maybe you could be like, okay, I gotta get my notebook out of my pocket here and write it down. Kind of like you have that pocket protector with like the notepad. Maybe you could be, maybe you could have been a war veteran. Yeah, interesting. But I would say not only were you like not were you were not front lines, but you had some kind of chain of command. Maybe some point between sergeant and higher. Uh, Somebody could be Sergeant Dickens. Doesn't have to be, but maybe maybe like somebody could be the name. It could be named like Colonel Walters. That's very interesting. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to our final, last zodiac. Pisces. Fishy, fishy Pisces. Fishy, fishy Pisces. Fishy, fishy Pisces. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's time for you to rock and roll with your thunder. Water, water. Okay, what is Pisces got to here coming out? Ooh, those are some very intriguing ones. So we're going to go ahead and start with this Chariot card, which is very interesting. Do you have, in any way, shape, or form, thoughts about somebody? Because, look, Empress, excuse me, the Empress is here. The only reason why the Empress is here is because you could be considered as like put a ring on it kind of thing, or you could be like, yeah, I'm having a kid. I'm already pregnant. I got children on the way, you know. Or it could be like, you know, your person could be that. Maybe your person could be dealing with pregnancy, you know. And with the Hermit in here, it's like it's kind of like you're like, okay, let's give you a little bit of a reward for this, you know, bringing out of having children, you know, being able to have a family. It's kind of like, since we are having a family, then we're gonna go ahead and take it nice and easy, have the life of a lifetime, and kind of just like keep those motherfucking devils out of the way. But you could also be connected to a Capricorn with this devil card, or if not the Capricorn, possibly a Scorpio. But with Scorpio, it could possibly be if you're into fellow water signs. But you don't have to. I'm just saying, if that's the way that you want to do it, by all means do it. But a lot of you could be connected with a Capricorn in some special way, and it's like an enlightenment for you. It's like you're like, finally I get to have the life that I needed. So about Chariot, what's about Chariot? Let's go ahead and get descriptive about Chariot. Okay. The Hanged Man. So you have a new perspective of how do you put all those words into a short phrase? So you could have a new perspective of somebody coming towards you, either in the act of love, either in the act of being Mr. or Miss Mimi, you know? And it really gave you the better perspective of like, okay, this bullshit, this bull crap has got to go. So I'm seeing if you are ever into Lord of the Rings, I see the part where Gandalf is like, "You shall not pass," and like this massive shock of energy goes flying out, and like the Balrog comes crumbling down like a minute or two later. And it's like you see the fiery whip going all over the place, and Gandalf is like, oh, finally, and then all of a sudden the whip comes up going like, and it pulls Gandalf's leg from underneath him, and he's like hanging off the ledge, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go out in style if I don't win this. So he basically is like, he goes from like, having a very very tough battle with Balrog to like, okay, I can take him down. I can kill him. And so basically the Balrog ends up getting slain. And that introduces a little bit of something special. In this hermit of like studying, just like in Lord of the Rings, when Gandalf is like studying, going like this ring has ventured long and far to the mines of Moria. It shall have came this far long journey, and like it already told like the day the day, the time, the part that the year that it was, like the echelon or where it was, but anyway, Gandalf goes up to the part where it's like the one ring that controls them, the one ring that binds them, the one ring that rules them all, and the darkness binds them into the dark depths of Mordor. And that is what the very last little bit of that scripture said, where it's like, it's kind of like you're putting an end to somebody that does dark deeds, and you connect with somebody that is just beautiful, or somebody that's very handsome. And even as well as very special on the inside, very specifically for you. Wow. Very communicative, maybe. Yeah. The world card. I'll show you in 1 second. Just give me one sec. Yeah, the World card, describing the Devil card. So yeah, you're in love. Yeah. And describing the Sun card, there is the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's kind of like it goes from, can this work, to hell yeah, it will work. I just gotta be all amazing um, and standing out there as like very brilliant and special, and it's kind of like I can feel the relative energy of Jesus within you, where it's just like you could be going to multiple people, helping them advance to their next few steps in life, things like that. And it's giving you the sense of brilliance, the sense of becoming stronger, better. Um, yeah, like you could literally, some of you might be watching The Boys, uh, where it's kind of like, in that it's kind of like Homelander was like, um, I'm stronger. I'm stronger. I'm better. I'm better. That's kind of like what's coming to mind, is that like you're kind of like stepping far beyond this chaotic person in your life, and you're like, I'm better than that. I'm better than you. Um, Even though that I might help when you decide to change from this action that you're putting forward. But for now, I'm above this. I'm doing the things for my own sake. So you're doing that to that person, while when you come to this really amazing person, that you're just like shock struck, where it's just like your eyes go like, oh my gosh, they're awesome. That is kind of like the action, where it's just like you have this like brilliance within you. You have like a much more fancier ebb and flow in your energy that is showing up, and you're just like you're brilliant. You have all this cool stuff going on. So anyway, the numbers that are showing up for you, Pisces, is the number 122, 1212, um, 211, and let's see what the other number is. Also, 2222. So, thank you very much for any and or all that have either tried to show up in the live, or any of you that are already in the live but are leaving. Just based because on how I am now at the very end of the readings. So I will still get out future readings. This is just only the end of this live. So I will see you in the next few readings. Thank you very much for being here, and I will see you the next time. Love and light to you all. And before I say our little piece part of the live, I want to let you know beforehand that there is the like button if you really have liked this. There is the heart button, which you can heart this as much times as you like. You can also go to the chat box or comment section and type down below, say what you are feeling, thinking, maybe if you felt like this had related quite well with you. And also there is the subscribe button and share button. Either if you want to be subscribed with our channel and to listen to further information about what comes next, or maybe even keep track of what is yet to come. And also, you can hit that top notification bell after hitting the subscribe button to get the next few informations, such as the posts, the videos, the lives, the shorts, things like that. And also, if you want to bring this content to anyone else, there is a share button. So feel free to share, hit the share button, and it gives you a long list of where and who to share with. Yeah. I mean, if you want to go wild on that, go wild, but you don't have to. If you feel otherwise. So, but if you really do want to share, but just rather keep it on the down low towards publicity, I would say just go to the share and go to personal accounts through Facebook, personal accounts through Twitter, personal accounts through any which social media section, or maybe if not social media section, maybe even through text message, or maybe even through some kind of Facebook Messenger. So anyway, no further ado, I do want to let you off with a sweet little note. I will be getting a couple of posts pretty soon on our channel, so then we can hear about some awesome, beloved news of our incoming energies that we'll be discussing for the last little bit of 2024. Also, as well, I will be doing a couple of lives. I will be doing lives, but I will be doing shorts. So keep a close eye out if you are into shorts. I will be getting them out. So just keep a close eye out for it. Anyway, no further ado. Take care, all of you. Have a wonderful night if you are here with me at night, or a wonderful morning if you're here in the morning. And I will see you then. Peace.